What's going on, everyone? For today's reaction video, we're going to be taking a look at George Carlin. I used to be Irish Catholic. Really excited to see this one because I am presently Irish, and every day I debate whether I should stay Catholic, to be quite frankly honest. And the answer I arrive at is yes, because I'm a true Catholic, unlike every other Catholic who's fake, except for me and the Pope, and except for George Carlin, who was forced out of it. It wasn't the Catholic Church. It wasn't George that left the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church clearly left him. I'll put the link to this in the description if you want to watch it. This only has around 20,000 views. It's about 3 minutes long. Let's listen in.
I used to be Irish Catholic. Now I'm an American. You know, you grow. I was from one of those Irish neighborhoods in New York.
Okay.
One of those kind of parish schools. It wasn't typical. It was Corpus Christi was the name of it. Could have been any Catholic church, right? Our Lady of Great Agony. Rita Moreno. Our Lady of Perpetual Motion. What's the difference? The church part and the neighborhood part were typical, but the school was not. It wasn't one of those old-fashioned parish kind of prison schools with a lot of corporal punishment and systemary discipline with the steel ruler, right?
Good for him. So he didn't get the true Catholic experience that people like me did in the public school system. Alright, this is actually like, I'm struggling not to laugh. I'm not laughing at the fact this stuff happens. I'm laughing at the stuff that society lets this stuff happen and then claims to be all the things they know they're not. It's a very sad state of affairs. With Catholicism in particular, I guess the quickest way I would describe it, and then I'll continue the video back, is it's not the system's fault that most Catholics will go to the very place they claim they won't. It's the fact that despite that system, they still choose the wrong course of action, if that makes sense. Because as a system, Catholicism actually makes a lot of sense logically, yet people still abuse and weaponize and abuse it.
2 years behind in penmanship, right? Well, he's behind in penmanship, Mrs. Carlin. I don't know why. He's crippled. He's trying to learn to write.
Mine is horrible, by the way. Horrible penmanship.
We didn't have that. Somehow I got lucky, you know, got into a school where the pastor was kind of into John Dewey and progressive education, and he talked the diocese rather, into experimenting in our parish with progressive education and whipping the religion on us anyway, and see what would happen with the two of them there, and worked out kind of nice. There was a lot of classroom freedom. There was no, for instance, there were no grades or marks, you know, no report cards to sweat out or any of that.
No Karl Marx in your education, dude. Wow, that's all we get at UMass. Damn. I'm paying $30,000 a year to freaking be taught that Karl Marx was an amazing guy.
There were no uniforms. There was no sexual segregation, boys and girls together.
Oh,
and
sick.
the desks weren't all nailed down in a row, you know. They were movable desks, and you had new friends every month. It was nice. Like I say, a lot of classroom freedom. In fact, there was so much freedom that by 8th grade, many of us had lost the faith. Because they made questioners out of us, and they really didn't have any answers, you know. They'd fall back on, well, it's a mystery.
We don't know all the answers. That's like the most honest thing that a person can say. It is the most Catholic thing ever to say, I don't know. And it's kind of funny how he says that they all got pushed out of it. That's very similar to the people I know who went to Catholic education schools by the 8th grade. Some kept their religion, some didn't. But they all kept the principles of Catholicism, of like tolerance and acceptance, interestingly.
Your father? Mystery? I don't know. What's he talking about? Mystery. Part of class clown was being an imitator, as you probably noticed. But I used to imitate the priests, which was right on the verge of blasphemy, you know. I could do them all rather well. I did Father Byrne the best. Father Byrne was the one who used to celebrate the children's mass. I always thought that was great, celebrate mass. Yeah. Father Byrne did the children's mass, did the sermon every week. He used to do parables about Dusty and Buddy.
Parables.
Dusty was a Catholic, and Buddy was not. And Buddy was always trying to talk Dusty into having a hot dog on Friday.
Oh, God.
So the fun thing with this...
Okay, that was George Carlin, I Used to Be Irish Catholic. You know, I'd actually like to read more into this. The one I really want to react to is actually, there's some information about a Supreme Court case that he actually affected. That would be a really interesting one. Let me know if you guys would want to see that. But he has other ones related to his Catholicism as a child as well. I see one here on confession. Could check that out. Lots of suggestions to go off of. Thank you for watching, everybody. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and have an excellent day.